There are only two people who made it from the land of Egypt to the promised land. They were Joshua and Caleb. And the reason they were the only two is because there was a particular incident where they got to the borders of the promised land and a whole load of spies, including Joshua and Caleb, went over to check out the land. The spies came back, and apart from Joshua and Caleb, they all said, there's no way we can take the Canaanites. They are way too big for us. We're just going to get our heads kicked in. And the people of Israel became afraid, and so they decided they would rather not invade the promised land. Joshua and Caleb were the only two who thought they could do it. Because God was so angry at Israel's reaction, he wiped out that generation with the exception of these two guys. We know quite a lot about Joshua already. The thing that keeps popping up about Caleb when you read about him is this word wholehearted. And just think about this for a moment. The fact that Caleb is wholeheartedly for God is something that makes him stand out amongst everybody else in his generation. Now that's impressive, isn't it? That when you think about it like that, it makes me think, gosh, this wholehearted thing, I really ought to take quite seriously. What does it mean to be wholeheartedly for God? I think one of the things it means taking the first commandment really, really seriously. God tells us, and this is the first commandment, the most important commandment, love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, strength, with everything that you are. Let him be the one thing that we live for and that we die for. Someone once said, if you haven't found something worth dying for, you're not fit to live. Let him be the thing that we have discovered, the person that we've discovered that we're willing to die for. Just the other day, I was praying and worshipping a little bit, and I said to God, you're the only one that I want. You're all that I want. And I felt like him nudge me and just say, is that really true, Andy? And then I had this moment of just pausing and thinking and praying and reflecting, and I realised, actually, no, it probably isn't true. If I'm honest with myself, there are other things that I want. I want people to think I'm successful. I want to make a good impression. I want to be good looking. I want to be intelligent so I can impress people. A lot of it's about impressing people. And I began to realise you're not the only thing that I want, Lord, if I'm truly honest. And all I can do in that instance is recognise that that's a bit what I'm like, and then confess that before God and say, but change me, make me different. I want to be all for you. From the moment that I wake up in the morning, I want you to be the first thing that I think about. I want you to be there when I pray. I want you to be there when I read my Bible. To the moment I go to sleep at night, I want you to be there as I pray, there as I just meditate on your word day and night. And then throughout that day, Lord, I want you to be present. I want the things that I say to reflect you, the things that I watch or don't watch to reflect you, the people that I serve to be the people that you love, the people who seem to have nothing, who are on the edge, who are set apart and despised by our society and our culture. I want it to be all for you, Lord. And I'm so not there. But that's the goal, and that's what it is to be wholehearted, to be consumed by him. Take some time today just to have that chat with him and to say, Lord, show me where I'm going wrong and lead me that I might be wholeheartedly for you.